Hi guys, this is Ducky. In today's video, I would like to talk about some Counter-Strike and first-person shooter fundamentals. The two topics that I'm going to be covering today are crosshair placement and optimal clearing, and how they go hand in hand and the benefits of that and what it's going to do for you as a player. So the first topic I would like to cover is crosshair placement. Now with crosshair placement, I see a lot of newer people who are cheating, or people who are inexperienced at first-person shooters have terrible crosshair placement. So for example, I see a lot of people that just, they're running around, crosshair either aimed at the ground or at the walls when they're coming around. Or doing this. It's really lazy. They're not ready for anything. And it's terrible. And so one of my pet peeves is when I'm playing against cheaters and whatnot, the one thing that I look for is to see if they're playing proper, professional, high-level Counter-Strike. And one of the things that I always look for, well, are they practicing good crosshair discipline? Are they trained on the areas that they need to be focusing on? Are they looking at the walls? Like, what are they doing? So what I'm going to be teaching you today as far as crosshair discipline and placement and what you should be doing, it's going to help you be better. It's going to help you be ready for people that you can't see. And it's also going to make you have to react a little bit less and move your mouse less too. And the benefit of that is that you're going to be able to get more frags. You're going to be outplay people more, and you're going to be ready versus other people that aren't. So crosshair placement. Optimally in Counter-Strike, you're going to want to be leading a corner that you're going to be coming up to by anywhere from one character model all the way up to two character models out, depending on how close you are. So if I'm going to be this far out, I'm going to have 1 to 2 character model lengths out aimed at this corner, because if somebody fast comes around the corner, I don't have to move my mouse and try to chase them. It's going to be really close to where they're going to be. Now, if I'm up closer, like for example here, and I'm going to start clearing, you're going to want to have your crosshair closer because they're going to be at more of a medium distance as I clear. So, best practices, lead your crosshair out from the wall, have it about headshot height. And then the next practice that we're going to be talking about is optimal clearing. So in real life military tactics, they have a thing called pie slicing, and I'm going to show you an infographic up here on the screen. But on the right hand side, you see that topmost character model and how he's swinging down to the bottom. Essentially what he's doing is pie slicing. So as I come around the corner here in game, and just to show you, I'm going to be leading this corner with my crosshair, practicing good crosshair placement, and then I'm going to be coming around. And essentially what this allows me to do is clear out every single angle with my crosshair already ready. So if somebody is holding an off angle, so for example, this is a common angle. Somebody could be right here, somebody could be back here, but off angles are when people are holding a random spot on the wall that's not a common angle and they're ready for you. So by proper pie slicing, it's going to allow you to come around and clear out all these off angles. It's going to give you an advantage over people who aren't very good at the game or are trying to be cheeky on you. So the pie slicing is one of the most important things to do, and it's also one of the most important things to practice and get disciplined with. Because, like, anytime I am rounding a corner, I always have my crosshair leading, and I am also always right there, ready. So I'm always coming around. I'm not trying to deep peek. I'll explain when to deep peek here in a moment. But as you're coming around the corner, this is what you want to be doing. You want to have your crosshair just kind of ready, hovering off the corner. Depending on where you think they may be at further away, headshot height could be back there, headshot height could be closer, depending on how far away or how close they are. So now the next thing I want to talk about is common angles. So for example, right here, normally at any single corner is a contention point to be a common angle. So for example, right here, the door over there. This right here could be a common angle. So what deep peeking allows you to do is to set up and be ready for these shots, and it's something that snipers do. Granted, is it optimal for actual full clearing off angles? No. But if you know a sniper or somebody commonly sits there, what you do is you aim at the wall, you're deep peeking into the wall, you come out, and you're ready. So for example, right here, this is another common sniper angle. You come out, somebody could be here, somebody could be at the wall, or here. So then what you do is you just aim at the area that you want to peek, you come out, and then you go for the kill. So that's what deep peeking is. It's extremely common to do, but I don't make it a habit to do that, and I see a lot of people doing that as like their main clearing method is like, oh, I'm just going to come out doing that. But again, it's all situational too. If you hear somebody and you know where they're at, so for example, if you hear somebody making noise over here, if you want to deep peek it and go for that to have your crosshair ready, feel free. But you know, if they have somebody making noise and they have somebody sitting right there and you decide to do that, you have to react over in order to get this kill, and this person more than likely is going to be trained on this area and get you, unless you get lucky. So, but those are a couple examples of situational issues with deep peeking. You know, you can be baited into something that you don't necessarily want to fall for. But anyway, those are the topics I wanted to cover with you guys. But in the end, if you practice these disciplines of leading corners, again, it's going to help you in deathmatch, it's going to help you in game, it's going to help you indefinitely. And again, they're good practices to do. Unless you're cheating, then you know where everybody's at. Then again, I see a lot of this go right out the window. People don't care to play properly. You know, they'll know somebody's in here and they'll do this bit. You know, chase them instead of clearing all this. So, and that's the difference between good players and bad players. But anyway, guys, hopefully this helps. See ya.